Hi everyone, Alex Slezak here. This week I thought I would bring you a video blog post as opposed to taking the time to write everything out, and I think it actually works better in a video if I explain this particular concept. So I want to take the idea of what Hollywood actors and actresses do to prepare for their performance, and I want to relate it back to tennis. So if we look over here, what I have is this is the process that an actor or an actress goes through to prepare for their performance. First they get a script, and the script is, and it's all typed out, this is what they have to remember. What they do is that with that script, they practice in dress rehearsal, and they practice and they practice and they practice and they practice until they get it right. And once they get it right, then they're able to go into a live performance, a performance in front of a studio audience, and actually execute that live performance done the right way. So this process of the script, the dress rehearsal, and the live performance, this is exactly what tennis players should do. And I think a lot of our junior tennis players really are missing the boat on going through this process. They're so focused on technique, 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 my strokes, my strokes, my strokes, and they're missing a lot of the things that actually go on during competition. Most junior players don't lose matches because they didn't follow through correctly or they didn't do this particular technique correctly. They lose matches because they don't see the bigger picture of what's going on. And basically when you go into a match, I have the same recipe that I tell all of my players. Each player has a style of play. They want to go in with that particular style of play. They want to execute that style of play to the best of their ability. And the equation is really simple. If their A game is better than their opponent's A game, then they're probably going to win. Now the problem turns into when the player that I'm coaching, their A game is not as good, or it's not good enough to take down the other player's A game. And this is where they have to go into plan Bs and plan Cs. And there's a whole process for doing this, but basically what kids need to understand is if they want to break through and keep breaking through to the next levels, what they have to do is they have to practice, they have to learn the script to how to beat players with different styles of play who may be better than them. Once they learn the script, not only do they have to learn the script, it's not easy, it's not enough just to coach them and say, okay, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do. It's great if they understand it, but they have to play practice sets. They have to rehearse this exact same thing that they're going to do in their match. And this is what's important. What I would do as a coach is I would give them the script for how to beat a certain player. Then they have to go out and they have to play practice sets. They have to get the practice of converting these things over and over and over again so they feel confident enough to do it in their match or their live performance. So I hope this little scenario really makes sense. Our tennis players, they need to understand the script. They need to practice it over and over and over again in dress rehearsal. Just like practicing a forehand over and over again is important for you to master it and be able to do it under pressure situations, the same is true for strategy. And then once they have it done right in the dress rehearsal, then they're finally ready to do it and give it a try in the live performance. And what I think a lot of times happens is the players get the script and then they try and execute it and they try and skip ahead and go right to the live performance, and I think that this dress rehearsal step is incredibly important. It's something that we have to spend a little bit more time in. So I hope that video helped you out, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.